Side Scrollers is brought to you by you. If you'd like to support the show, head over to patreon.com/sidescrollers. It's time for Side Scrollers on YouTube.com. With me, Stuttering Craig. You got a goal? Go get it. Adam Krigler.
Hi, buddy.
Blab.
Hi, chat. I love you. Mwah.
And producer extraordinaire, Travis Key.
Hi, guys.
And brought to you by you, the G2 community at patreon.com/sidescrollers. And now, broadcasting from our homes, it's time for the #1 gaming and entertainment podcast on planet Earth. It's time for Side Scrollers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, welcome on out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com and Twitch.tv. Not today, actually. Sorry, Twitch. You done effed up. Can't log into my Twitch. We got to figure that out. Hey, everybody, good to see you. Welcome to the #1 video game and entertainment podcast on planet Earth. It's Side Scrollers. We're going to have a good one today. Good one today, man. We got so much to talk about. Coming off a busy weekend. Trav is not joining us today. He's feeling a little under the weather, not feeling very good today. So we said, hey, just chill, man. It's okay. But here we are, ready to go. You know who is here? Straight from Guam. It's Blabs. Hi, Blabs.
Hello. How everyone doing? I say hello to Rumble. Hi, Rumble.
Say hi to Rumble.
Yes. All the love to Rumble.
Yeah, go get it. Go get it over there in Rumble. Also joining us, the greatest gamer in the room. Straight from the other side of the ocean. It's Adam Mother Effin' Krigler. Hello.
I like that. I like that intro.
There you go.
Thank you. What's up, everyone? How you doing? It's Monday. Let's get to it. We got stuff to talk about, don't we?
Man, do we? Boy, do we. Boy, howdy.
Look, yes, we do.
We got a big week. Big week ahead of us.
Big week.
So today and tomorrow, you're going to see the regular Fearsome 4, right? And then Wednesday, that's where things get crazy because I'm going to be in Vegas, and the good folks at Salty Nerd are allowing me to essentially broadcast from their studio. You're going to see the stream set up like super early. I'm getting on a plane super early, and it's going to be nuts. Anyways, so big thanks to Salty Nerd for letting me broadcast from there. So the show will be regular on on Wednesday. That show will also be on Geeks and Gamers, which will be just crazy. So and on top of that, so I'm going out there for the Nerdrotic meetup that night, which will be super fun. On Thursday, we're gonna have Flawed on the show, and I will not be on the show. So it's gonna be Adam Krigler, Blabs, Travis, and Flawed. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna be sad I'm not gonna get a chance to meet Flawed. But
we'll have to come on again.
I can't wait. I can't wait to have an opportunity. I know Flawed's been in the chat several times. I look forward to talking and meeting personally. And then on Friday, Friday, tell us about who's coming on Friday.
Well, my buddy Darth Call, who's been a co-host of mine on Bay Staff Mondays for the past year, I think, and someone that I've streamed together plenty of different games, Sea of Thieves, Battlefront 2, Dead by Daylight. Those are pretty much the games that we would play together. Lots of fun, really cool guy, really smart, very knowledgeable about political things. And he's going to be joining us on Friday. And he is known for interviewing different Star Wars fans at Star Wars conventions as Darth Maul. Like, he would straight up do the entire thing, makeup, all of it. And you might have actually seen his video. There's a video floating around the internet of Darth Maul eating at an Olive Garden. Did you ever see that?
No.
Does that sound familiar?
No.
Sort of, like a restaurant, yeah.
Type it in. Yeah, that's Darth Call. And this video went crazy viral on Reddit and everything, and made its rounds in the Star Wars community because it's Darth Maul eating at an Olive Garden. And it's against policy to walk in without a shirt, but it was Darth Maul and they just let him in. So he's just sitting there as Darth Maul eating drinking some wine, having some pasta at Olive Garden. Great video though. Great guy. He also dresses up as Jack Sparrow, and he's legit as it comes as far as cosplaying. So great guy. I'm looking forward to having him on as a guest.
Look at this.
Is this the video? Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's him. So this is after the San Diego Comic-Con. he went and had he was so hungry because he had been like trying to get ready for Darth
That's
Maul
gonna take
prep.
hours.
I think it took him like 4 hours. He woke up at like 3 a.m. to do the full makeup, and then see you later, bud. And then drive down to San Diego, and then of course it's on his back, so he can't lean back in his car in the summertime in California. He had to like sit straight up.
Wow.
So it's a
Good
cool
posture.
story. Yeah.
He went hard, man. Look at that. He went soup, salad, breadsticks, and pasta, and tiramisu at the end. Let's go.
Yeah,
Nice.
living it up.
And he's polite too. Look at that. He's
I know.
chewing his mouth closed.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Proper lad. He's joining us Friday. It's gonna be fun.
That's excellent. Then starting next week on Monday, just to give you a full heads up, we have Mark the Cyborg joining us on Monday, which will be great. And then Wednesday, this actually is going to be really, really cool. Wednesday, Boogie 2988 will be joining us next Wednesday.
I've heard his name before. That came up in a certain interview.
Yes.
Right? Is it that Boogie? That's who you're talking about?
That Boogie.
One and only.
Okay. Yeah. I remember that. I remember the name. I got to check out his stuff. I don't know him very well, but I definitely remember the name.
Yep. So he's got a boxing match coming up, and
he's gonna the boxing match,
Wings of Redemption. It's 800 pounds of fury going at each other. So
that's a lot of pounds between two people.
A lot of pressure.
Jeez,
a lot of pounds, a lot of pressure, a lot of psi, a lot of who is the Ivan Drago punching? Boom, boom, so we'll see how it goes. So
who do you got your money on?
Wings. 100%. Yeah. If you watch the videos of them training, like
I saw there was a trailer released, wasn't there, by Keem this morning? I haven't watched it yet.
Boogie's just
should I watch it?
Well, I mean, we can pull it up and watch it right now if you want. I mean,
I kind of want to see this trailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's I want to know who to put my money on. Seems like Wings is the way to go. I trust your take on sports more than my own.
Well, let me say this. So I just watching the trailer, and I don't know the first thing about boxing. Blabs, what are you doing over there? Are you fighting
That's
apparently Blabs knows nothing about boxing either. My God.
It looks like you're like a train conductor, not knowing which way actually makes it go faster. Is this forward or is this forward?
And that was like the airplane people, traffic control. Woo!
All right. So let's watch this trailer really quick.
Memers, we got something for you.
Airplanes.
Just Blabs at like O'Hare Airport, like
in the middle of like Alaska or something.
Or
oh my God.
Sure. Let's get further out there. I like it.
Just keep on going. There you go, Blabs. just guiding in the plains. There you go. You can get all of us. I saw Adam doing a little bit. All right. So here's the trailer. I'm going to tell you this right now. This trailer is not very well done, but what they did do is they set it to like inspirational music, but there's some really hard cuts in here. It's not edited very well, but we're not going to watch the full trailer because you don't need to. But he also goes in and he doxes them for he tells exactly where they live.
Should we not play that part?
Yeah,
well,
I don't want to get involved in that. I mean, this is a YouTube video. This is on YouTube.
It's on Twitter.
This is on Twitter. Yeah.
Okay, maybe we should skip the doxing part because we are on YouTube. I'm just, maybe it's
dog. Beast's dog.
Now, which one's which?
Okay,
is that Boogie or is that Wings?
This is Boogie.
That's Boogie. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it says Boogie on his shirt.
That might help.
I should have known.
And this is Wings. Okay?
Okay.
This is Wings of Redemption. Now, both of them were pretty prominent, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years ago on YouTube. They had very big followings, and then they kind of broke down, and they I don't know. From what I understand, their audiences kind of shifted, and they kind of turned on their audience, and they both kind of had meltdowns and stuff. I don't really know the full story. Yeah. But when you watch them fight, okay, so here we go. Here's like the fight. And here's some of the training footage of Boogie.
Boogie 2988, Wings of Redemption.
Couple large men getting in the ring together. 800 pounds. Let's see. Where is the? I want to see them actually like doing their stuff, because I'm telling you, it does not look good for Boogie. It does not. Oh shoot. Well,
I like the dogs.
Yeah, it's their comfort dog, I guess. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this, because the punching, the jabs that are being thrown by Boogie are not what I would call, they're jabs. They're not good jabs.
It's something Blabs was doing earlier.
Right. Okay, here we go. This is early.
Air traffic control.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the vibe I got. I don't know why we even got to that, but it's.
Hold on. We're just gonna watch.
You look like you're trying to play some like Wii boxing game, and you're like a grandma.
That's my Wii remote, my nunchuck.
Well, so that's what I feel like Boogie is doing in this. He's playing a Wii boxing game. We're just gonna watch this because I feel like we need to. Like I said, it's already on the internet. It is what it is. The fact that they
well, it's not giving their actual like numbers.
But their license plate is there. Oh, good gravy.
Okay, that feels wrong.
Listen, it's not our video. So here we go. Okay, that's Wings, right? Throwing out the jabs.
That's what we're betting on.
That's a good jab.
And that's Boogie right there.
That's slab-sized jabs.
If you only saw that.
Well, he's putting weight behind it, even though he's not shifting into the punch.
Right. And Boogie
this guy just seems to be hitting it.
There's Wings, and he's punching pizza boxes like a ninja master over here.
Way to practice boxing. Pizza boxes, and have your buddy punch him.
Oh my God. Anyway, so that's what we're getting into. It's like, I feel like they're training for Three Ninjas or something like that. Fucking 1993 happened, and it's a Three Ninjas movie or something.
Craig to do a spoof video and fight against some cardboard box also, and just get yourself in there and go no, be a pizza box too. Why don't you?
There's a lot of
pizza box wins.
Yeah,
twisted ending.
Takes down Craig.
Never saw that coming.
There are a lot of people who like to fight me, or at least talk big. And but they
physically fight you though. You think there's a lot of people?
No. There's people who want to they want to verbally spar with me, and they can't even do that. And I can hardly talk, which is crazy. So
it's true.
It's rough, man. But they certainly couldn't keep up physically, man. But I have no desire to fight. What am I? I'm not like 18 years old. I'm not a child anymore. I've got fucking kids and a wife to. I don't want to go get my head bashed in.
True.
So
hold up. Maza in chat says $200 on Boogie. Seriously?
Maza, what are you saying? He's gonna bet his Furbies. It's fine.
Ethan Jory says Adam versus Craig. Can't wait. All right.
Yo, can I be like cheerleader?
Craig,
woo-hoo, go
Craig,
team!
I'd put some boxing gloves on. You claim you got this old man strength.
How much do you weigh?
How much do you weigh?
230 pounds.
Are you 230? Seriously? I'm 180.
You're not even in my weight class, dog.
It's true.
Yeah.
And I'd still throw down.
6'3", 230 pounds.
So you got some reach on me too. I'm 6'1", so you got 2 inches of reach on me.
Well, I'm 5'3" the entire
time.
Let me at him.
I can actually see that, memers.
Damn, 2 inches, but 50 pounds. There's some sort of balance is off. I'm just saying.
Get that rotation in there, man. I'll tell you, you'd
have to be able to swing past your gut to get to me. I'm just saying.
Is that right? Listen, I'd get my weight in you and break your jaw. I'd be good, man. It's so rough. You wouldn't be doing modeling after I'm done with you, Krigler.
Oh, shit. Damn, dude. Oh, all right. Good thing I'm retired.
Yeah. Speaking of
paycheck.
Speaking of fighting, Joe wants to know if any of us played the Street Fighter 6 demo.
No,
I did not. I watched some gameplay of it. It looked fine. Modern fighters.
You're not excited?
I got to play it first. It looked.
Okay.
I saw like they have some training things where they.
Let's see it. Let's see some. Come on.
Okay.
Show us.
We
got to show everyone and me, most importantly.
Yes. But there was like some like demo of where you're like carrying and hitting things that are flying out of refrigerators, and it's like it just seems so stupid and silly, and I don't really know how to explain it outside of kind of
what kind of things were flying out of the refrigerator. Was
like
it
pizza boxes.
No, it's probably like Zool.
Oh, that's good.
But the thing about it
That's
is
a
that
good
you
throwback, Blabs. I like
Thank
it.
There is no Zool. Only Blabs.
There is no Zool.
Are you the key master?
So here you go. This is Cage SMG over on YouTube. He's fighting, but apparently you can create your own.
Is there a way that we can see it smooth instead of this choppiness that we're seeing?
Cherry blossoms.
No,
because wow, I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, really? It's all choppy.
Someone got KO'd. Someone got KO'd.
Yeah, we can't see anything.
Well, it looks good on my end. So there you go.
Well, that's all that matters, right?
In the little tiny glimpses of smoothness, it looks really good graphics wise.
Graphically, it
graphics
looks
look
outstanding.
amazing.
Yes, agreed.
I'd like to point out that Gravy in the chat says Blabs versus Craig.
I would
Please
never
don't
hit a
eat me.
woman. Never. I would never hit a woman. Ever.
Not
Ever.
Even if she hit you first?
Yeah, what
No.
about noodle pool?
No,
Can we
you
fight
don't.
with noodle pools?
You pool noodles? You mean?
Yeah.
Not
What'd I
noodle
say?
pool?
Noodle pool.
What the hell's going on with you today, Blabs?
there is a big difference, Blabs. I feel like memers, give us your best noodle pool.
Pool noodle.
Now I feel like there's a lot of pasta involved in a noodle pool, whereas a pool noodle is something totally different.
Wow.
Just Blabs like smiling, sitting in a bunch of spaghetti. This is my favorite.
Fight me, yeah.
Noodle pool.
I was trying not to drown.
I'm in my element. No one can keep me in my game.
Italian, so I'd be right at home.
Oh my god.
There it is. There it is.
Hey, Extra Zero came in, says, looking forward to you guys asking Boogie the hard questions. Used to be a fan of his. Would love to see him. Would love to see him then. I guess maybe turn things around.
Extra Zero. What does that mean? Used to be a fan. What happened with him now? Like what? I'm it drives all sorts of questions because I have enough of this DSP shit that I'm like, wow, that exists, that happened. So there is it DSP levels or just kind of similar but disappointing kind of vibe? I'm curious.
Yeah, these are similar to DSP. Like, if you guys have any questions for Boogie, I'm not putting in 24 hours. Like, I'm not doing like 80 hours of research like I did with the DSP thing, right?
And I did none.
Right.
Just saying. No, I watched a documentary, and I thought it was kind of funny.
But I will certainly lean on the community. So if anybody wants questions, and I don't think there's going to be like a DSP style 5-hour interview or anything like that. But I do think it'll be good. Yeah.
Adam was dying towards that. He's like, I need to eat food.
I'm like, I'm out, guys.
He's like,
Sal says, think DSP 2.0. Oh, wow.
Oh, God. No.
Okay.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, apparently he's been involved in quite a lot of controversy.
Ask him about firing the gun at someone. Wait a minute. Is that the guy who like went out at his front porch with a gun?
Yes.
And pointed at somebody?
Mm-hmm.
I remember. I knew
that was
knew
in the
about
news.
that. I heard about this. So that's Boogie.
Yes.
And we're going to interview him next week.
Yep.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Yep. Here's the.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Let's go.
that guy.
Here's the meme, by the way, of Boogie outside.
I've seen this.
With the
yes.
dog too.
The dog in the background over here.
He
That's
looks
so
like
funny.
he's like has teeth showing too. He's like, Arr.
That's in case the gun doesn't work.
Yeah.
Go
Send a
get
little
him.
dog.
Gunfighter
biter.
ballads and trail songs. Marty Robbins.
I do appreciate the cowboy hat. It's not even on him straight. It's just kind of put off to the side.
Is that a Tomb Raider shirt?
Yes.
What color? Do me a favor. What color is that shirt? Just help me out here.
The
Gray.
shirt's gray
It's gray. All right. I'm just
with
making
white.
Sure. Yikes.
Yikes. So, anyways, that's next Wednesday.
Tone.
Flawed TV
Tomb
says, "Hey, I want to play that Red Dead." I don't. No, you don't. No, you don't, Flawed.
Either way.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, real quick, I put together some Patreon goals. People have been asking for goals on Patreon. I've got 5 goals put together for different things along the way. The first one is for and this is just a personal thing. I think would be really fun. This is like, if you want to support, this is a great place to do it over at patreon.com/sidescrollers. But the first one is an NBA Jam tournament edition. Beat all 29 teams on it in one stream all the way through like a giant NBA Jam marathon. And cool. I like to do it at a big arcade and up in North Texas. And I think that'd be pretty fun. The ultimate goal on Patreon is a giant like side scrollers on location live show meetup thing where we bring everybody out to these various locations.
That'd be rad.
And that's like the ultimate goal with the Patreon, because it costs a lot of money to do that stuff. And we want to allow that. And we want to go to you guys and do live shows around you. I think that'd be really, really fun. So,
and then the penultimate goal is actually a boxing match between all four of us, cage match style. Last one standing is deemed king of side scrollers.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
Can
it.
I bring my noodle pool?
Yes.
100%.
Well, you know, like normally when you go over the edge, it's just the ground. Well, we're just going to have a noodle pool surrounding. It's like a noodle pool moat, if you will.
Awesome. I'm
or
there.
A noodle moat.
I'll bring a tomato sauce. Yeah.
Oh.
Chicken everything with sauce.
I didn't even picture it with sauce at all, but it just got a lot dirtier.
No.
Very messy.
Oh, dear.
But if you guys would like to support the show, patreon.com/sidescrollers, just sitting there waiting for you guys. I would love if one person became a patron every day for the next,
that would be
like, that'd be legit. Are we live over on Rumble? We should be. Yes, we are. Okay,
yes,
great. Okay, just making sure we're good over on Rumble. Excellent. Okay, let's get into this stuff. Hey, Kyle says, off topic, but Don Lemon got fired by CNN and Tucker Carlson by Fox News. Jeez.
I think Tucker left.
Fired. He left, yeah.
I think Tucker was like, I don't need this anymore.
Yeah, I think the contract ended or he quit.
Now, no one's asking this, but this just dawned on me. Tucker Carlson is leaving Fox. 2024 is coming up. Do you think Tucker's gonna attempt some sort of political move?
Oh.
Man, I'll tell you, that's interesting.
I'm gonna tweet it before anyone else says it.
Yeah. Put it out there.
This is mine.
I don't know. Maybe it goes to Daily Wire or something. Who knows?
Oh man.
Or Blaze.
Yeah, some conservative media. That'd be interesting. But
or
the idea of running for office, someone put it in the chat, what if he was Trump's running mate? Or DeSantis's, or whoever. I don't know.
It would be I'm
you
sorry,
okay?
I just saw a meme.
Anyway, apparently Jeremy and Ryan beat you to it, Adam.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. I don't care. You guys have to see this.
All right, show it to me.
Hold on, I'm sharing it.
Oh no.
Oh wait, who did this?
A noodle pool? I see.
Gordon McSpring, thank you for that. That's a good laugh. That's a good laugh.
Oh my god. Get it? It's a noodle pool. Lovely.
That made me smile. Thank you for that.
It's funny. It'd be what nobody would expect is if Don Lemon and Tucker and what's his name? Tucker Carlson, if they combine and they make their own outlet together. Wouldn't that be just a crazy combination?
What if they do a boxing match?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's why Tucker Carlson left. Fox News didn't want to give him the rights to box Don Lemon.
Don Lemon.
Hey,
there's
Tommy
no
says,
way they would ever team up ever.
No,
never.
Of course not. Tommy says y'all should come to too many games in Philly in June. Well, that's only.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's like a retro gaming convention up there.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I would say that if anybody wants to invite us out, hit me up. We'll see what we can do. And Extra Zero came in and says Boogie shifted content from gaming to mental health, and the hypocrisy was too much. the way he was with e-girls was horrid. There's a rabbit hole. Okay.
Craig, good. Have fun going down that rabbit hole.
Okay, sounds good. Love it. You know what rabbit hole I actually very much want to go down is I saw, as I bring us back to what we initially talked about in the thumbnail today, I saw the Mario movie this weekend with my daughter. For the first time.
Okay.
Did you see the movie yet, Adam?
I have not seen it, no.
Blabs, have you seen the movie?
I will be seeing it when it comes out on Blu-ray.
Okay, so, all right. And then I want to give you my quick review. And I did this last night on my stream in the evening, but I want to, for everybody here, the Super Mario Brothers movie was the best movie experience I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Yes.
In your life?
The entirety of my existence. It was the best.
Young, adult, childhood, everything.
Wow.
It was awesome. And let me tell you why. Because as somebody who has enjoyed Nintendo and Mario for my entire life, going in and sitting down in a movie theater with my daughters, one on each side of me, and them just loving every second of it. My 9-year-old saying, I love this movie while it's happening. And my 11-year-old giggling as little things that are happening or things that happen in the movie. Then looking down the aisle when Mario's in a fight and there's a toddler, a 3 and 4-year-old there watching the movie with their daughter saying, "Go Mario, go!" Yelling at the screen with all the callbacks and the music and the ability to sit back for 80 minutes and just enjoy a story that it's not meant to be, an in-depth story by any means. It's just supposed to be a fun romp through Mario, an introduction to Mario. And it was awesome. Now, is the movie a 10 out of 10? No, it's like for me personally, it's like an 8.5 out of 10, but
still pretty strong score.
Yeah. But the experience was amazing. I don't think that you need the movie to be to be a 10 out of 10 for the experience to be a 10 out of 10. It was awesome. And, whether the movie was good or not, just the experience as a whole was like magical to me. And I see Flawed says Mario's better than Zootopia. To me, sure. I think Zootopia may be a better movie, but the experience was something that I will legit treasure forever. And that was really important to me.
The controversy that was surrounding this movie going into its release was Chris Pratt's voice. Now, as a Mario freak, if you don't mind me saying, find it pretty accurate. We discussed it at length multiple times about whether it was going to be a thing. And then Chris Pratt did that interview where he was like, look, you just got to watch the movie, just watch the movie. What is your take on the whole Mario voice? Did you even think Chris Pratt? Did it even take you to Chris Pratt, or were you just like, it's Mario? How do you just tell us about what you think about that?
So Pratt was right in that they handled it perfectly in the movie, because the promotion leading up to the release of the movie, they had the Mario commercial for the Super Mario Brothers plumbing. And it had the old Mario theme song to it. We're the Mario Brothers and plumbing's our game, right? And it's this really like hunky dory commercial. And in the commercial, Mario's like, "It's me, Mario. Here we are. We're here to whatever." And he's really over the top with the crazy Italian accent, right? And that's like one of the first things you see in the movie, but. They go back to dinner with their family, and you get to meet all the Mario family, which is pretty cool. Like his uncle and his dad and his mom and, family members that you've never seen before. And they're like, don't you think the accent was a little over the top? And then they're like, well, it's kind of like, yeah, and there's one of the great little cameos in it is the voice of Mario, who is Charles Martinet, the voice of the video game Mario. And he actually does the Mario voice in the movie. And he's like, over the top, it's a me, and he actually, it's just like one quick little line talking about how great being over the top is. And it's a great little nod to it.
That's fun.
Yeah,
okay.
It's handled like
that's
brilliantly.
Good. Yeah. What about Princess Peach? I always heard, oh, she's gonna be a Mary Sue. How was that?
Nah, she is like a companion to Mario along in the movie. She's not meant to be a she's royalty in their kingdom, and they establish that there's multiple kingdoms. There's like an ice kingdom, there's a jungle kingdom where the Donkey Kong people are, and then there's the Mushroom Kingdom, and she leads the Mushroom Kingdom, and her job is to protect the mushroom, the Mushroom Kingdom, and I'll say this: they actually develop, as somebody who's really enjoyed the Mario movies for a long time, or the Mario franchise for a long time. They developed a little lore behind Princess Peach that I don't know existed before, and that they talk about her origin story in the Mushroom Kingdom and why she looks like a human compared to everyone else who looks like a toad,
Right.
or a mushroom. And that's pretty cool. That was cool to see. So I thought the whole movie legitimately was handled like flawlessly.
Right.
It was, it's not the most in-depth story in the world.
Would that have made it a 10 then? Because you 8.5 is really strong. But you said it was handled flawlessly, and it's like obviously it wasn't, right? There's still some room for improvement. What is it? The story?
I don't know, and that's the thing. I don't know how I would improve improve it anymore. And I know when I say like a 10 out of 10, it's not for me. Like Shawshank is a 10 out of 10. That is a life-changing experience. Where you see that and you're like, you get done, you're like, wow, that was cinematic and amazing. Mario is not meant to be that, right? So I don't think Mario can necessarily be a 10 out of 10. For me, the experience was a 10 out of 10. The movie's like, it's just fun. It's a fun movie, and it's certainly set up. I wouldn't even say it's set up future movies. There's a post-credit scene, which is kind of like a, it's nice. But I would say that the best way that they can move forward with Nintendo and Nintendo franchises is not to do like a Nintendo cinematic universe, because I don't want to see Mario crossing over into Hyrule and Zelda. I don't want to see Pikmin showing up in Star Fox. I want this to be standalone movies,
Right.
and to be their own thing. And people are like, leading, even I was like, yeah, leading up to like some sort of Smash Brothers would be spectacular. No. I don't have any interest in that. But I do think that whatever movies they want to make, they need to hop on it, because Shigeru Miyamoto, the guy who made a lot of these characters, is 70 years old, and there's a time ticking on this guy, and hopefully he lives to be 100. But at the end of the day, let's say they do 10 movies with Mario over the next 10 years, or 10 Nintendo movies. You're still looking at a guy who's 80 years old by the time that's done, and we'll see kind of what happens with that. I hope he lives forever, but who knows?
No, but no one does.
But I loved it. I loved everything about the movie. I look forward to hearing y'all's thoughts whenever you do get around to seeing it. It was. I'm glad that I waited a couple weeks, and I really went out of my way to avoid any spoilers and really
I still know nothing.
Right.
I have no spoilers.
It's like I said. It's the premise of it is, it's not meant to make you shake your head and go, oh yeah, I get it. But I found myself watching the backgrounds more than the actual movie itself, because I could follow the plot, but I wanted to see all the little Easter eggs and things that were in the movie. And there were a ton of them. It was brilliant. And I'm sure that there'll be a video that shows off the, whatever it is, 200 little Easter eggs that are in the movie. Because every single scene, there's something that if you're a Nintendo fan, you're like, ha, so it was great. I really, really enjoyed it.
Cool.
So yeah, it was great.
Good to hear. I love it.
There you go. You guys watching if you guys are watching in the chat, or if you guys are watching live, or if you guys are watching on the post show, I would love to hear your thoughts on the Mario movie. Chances are you've already seen it. It passed $900 million already. It's going to pass $1 billion. It's not even out in Japan. And it's like at 900 million. Huh? It's crazy. Janice came in and gifted a membership to the channel. One to Dorcas Malorcas. Thank you, Janice. And Evan came in with the big $13.99 super chat. Says, My favorite experience is still opening night of Dark Knight. When that movie started, the silence was so absolute. Never expected that. Mario was a close second. Having my nephews in costume. Oh,
nice.
I love
That's
it.
Cute.
Love it. That's so good. And I think that's the thing that I really enjoyed about the movie itself was that it truly was for everybody. You know, I heard some people talk about how if you're not a Nintendo fan, you won't get it. I don't think so. I think that anybody would enjoy the film. It's just anybody who's played a Mario game, which is 90% of the Western world, would probably have a pretty good idea of what's going to happen in the movie. And it's cute, it's fun, and even like all the voice acting, I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it was all pretty good. Even Seth Rogen, they used Seth Rogen's laugh in it, and it was it's kind of like a fun little nod. So. Rev Gamer says, favorite movie experience. I was 11. My dad took me to see my first rated R movie, Without a Paddle. Still to this day, the funniest movie. Without a Paddle.
Never heard of it.
I heard of this and I haven't seen it. And I have a buddy of mine who like gets mad at me whenever like that movie comes up and he's like, you haven't seen it yet. And I'm like, no. He's like, damn it. It's so good. You have to see. I still haven't seen it. I really should watch it.
Nice. Bill says, what if they do a Mario Brothers sequel movie and the post-credit scene is Mario and Luigi receiving a Smash Brothers invite letter? That wouldn't be cool. That wouldn't be cool.
That wouldn't be cool.
Yeah,
I think that's what Jeremy was saying last week. That would be like the perfect introduction into them doing like a Smash Brothers movie, which I see it being a thing. But I hope they don't do it. Because everyone's trying to be Avengers. Everyone's trying to make their own, MCU. And it's like, man, the Avengers basically ruined Marvel. Like they got too big for their britches and suddenly they thought that they could do no wrong and do whatever they want. And look at the state of Marvel now. It's just like, oh gosh, I haven't seen a new Marvel movie in years. I don't even remember the last one. Maybe Spider-Man, one of the Spider-Mans. That they were the Spider-Man movies were decent.
I didn't like them with Tom Holland. Oh,
yeah. I didn't mind them, but
I watched the Into the Spider-Verse animated movie, and I thought that was really fun.
that one.
Yeah,
I like that one a lot more than I like Tom Holland's.
Yeah, I skipped pretty much all the Todd Holland Spider-Mans.
Todd Holland.
What did I say? Tom?
You said his name's Tom, but you said Todd.
Oh, Tom Holland's. I'm thinking Todd McFarlane. Sorry,
right.
He's the Spawn guy. Tom, whatever. Okay, but yeah, I missed all those.
That
guy. He's an actor.
Whatever. I don't really care.
I legit don't. I don't care. He's a Spider-Man guy. So, but yeah,
I terrible Nathan Drake. Just saying.
I did see that.
Out there.
I agree.
I saw that. It was all right.
I did see that movie. Yeah,
should never have been made.
Yeah, it was not.
Nathan Fillion was the only answer. And they didn't pick him.
But to build
he looks like the guy. I mean, damn it would have been so good. Anyway, sorry.
Keep going. Go crazy. Yeah.
No, I just think it's stupid, man. I think Nathan Fillion is so underrated, and they booted him out of Bungie's game Destiny 2. They killed off the best character, Cade Six, who was voiced by him. Firefly is a freaking cult classic now. I mean, he's got such a good demeanor, the type of acting that he does. He's got this suave to him that's awesome, and you don't see him. Like I want him to be in more things. And you take something like Uncharted, and then you look at someone like Nathan Fillion and like, wow, he looks like the guy. He could have played him perfectly. But no, they went for like the coming of age, the new. That's like the new thing. I like this origin shit. And it's like, no one wants to see where Batman came from. We know Batman's parents got shot in a fucking alley. All right. We know the damn story. Give us him in his prime fighting the fucking biggest shit. Like I want to see Superman that fucking in his older years, like figuring out how to fight someone who's understood that kryptonite is his thing and like figured out a kryptonite gun. And like, it's like some shit you got to fucking fight. Like, I'm so sick of origin stories, man. I'm sick of it. They've done it.
See, CDI doesn't realize that. He doesn't realize that Batman's parents were killed. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, CDI. My bad.
Wait, what?
My bad.
Hey,
You should come out from under your rock that you've been living in.
Diana came in over on Rumble with the Rumble rant, the $1 Rumble rant. Says, "Good morning and have a blessed week. Love to Adam." It's all caps.
Yeah, it is.
And then Craig, Blabs, and chat. There it is. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you, Diana.
I get more Diana's love than you guys. Haha.
Sad day.
All right, Craig, you can have a little bit.
Hooray! Get some of that Diana love over there. All right.
He's got enough to go around. Don't worry.
Wonderful. All right. Well, let's. We're 40 minutes into the show and we're just getting to this, but I think it's been a good conversation so far. Let's get it. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News.
This is Hard News.
That was just sad.
Listen, someone's got to get over this and just keep moving along.
What?
Listen, I'll
get
do
over
it
what?
next time.
You have an intro to it. I was waiting for the intro to play.
It's okay.
What is there to get over? I don't understand.
I had something made for you today. Maybe you'll get to it tomorrow. We'll see. Hey,
Sure.
Evan says, I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's a mini Uncharted movie with Nathan Fillion on YouTube. He's great. No, I have not seen that.
Is it fan made with like that he actually starred in, or did they take all of his ever acting stuff he's ever done and splice an Uncharted movie? I'm curious, like what is it? Because that would be pretty cool.
Find out.
Flood said, "My favorite segment is what should we feeding star." Dude, you got to learn how to write, Flood. What should we be feeding starving Africans? I added some words there because he doesn't know how to write. That's great. That's a fun segment, though.
It's a quality segment that
human nuts is Craig's answer.
It's accurate, not wrong at all.
All I can think of is like Family Guy where
Cancerous.
it's like testicles and it's just silence.
Cancerous testicles, by the way. Sorry, I had to be more specific.
Thank you for correcting me.
So for the record, I'm looking at this Uncharted Nathan Fillion movie.
Mini movie?
And it has 11 million views right now on YouTube.
Because he would make the perfect Nathan Drake. Just saying.
And, yeah, pretty much he does. There you go, right there. You can see him in his role. I love the fact that
he's actually acting in it.
Yeah. He's actually acting. I don't want to get flagged for copyright or something in here, but yeah.
I gotta watch this.
Here we go. We'll just get a little bit here. Let's check this out.
Classic
Nathan Drake. Oh, there you go. Get the over the shoulder, third person perspective. Nice. It's just like the game. Oh, they got Sully in it. The whole thing. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Look at how happy he is for that.
Hold on. I gotta say though, that's a little cheesy.
Well, of course.
I would have liked it to have been done a little more grueling, but it's darker, but it's kind of fun.
Well, of course. Like
yeah. It needs tighter editing. Yeah, it was a little. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so I never played Uncharted, but that Nathan Fillion, is how you say his last name? I can never say his last name. Nathan should have been Tom Holland's character, correct?
Yes.
That is.
But Tom
that is
Holland
accurate.
can't even act. Okay, whatever.
But Tom Holland wouldn't have been in the movie.
I know, but I'm saying Tom Holland can't act. So.
Tell us how you really feel, Blabs.
I just did, I think.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't think he's the worst actor. I think
he's not the worst for sure, but I don't think he's that great. Like he's very much typecast as Peter Parker, Spider-Man forever now.
I think that's just the type of character he is. Like people say Matthew McConaughey only plays himself. That's bullshit.
Nah,
that guy's a fantastic actor. But
I agree.
Tom Holland is Tom Holland. I think. I don't know. Every time I've ever seen him interviewed, he's like the same exact person as he is as Peter Parker. It's like, all right, so you just are a good that's your character. That's the type of person. All right.
He is the personality.
Who's the guy who was in God, what is that movie?
You could do it, Craig.
I know. I'm trying to think
old
of
man brain.
Michael Cera. Michael Cera is the same guy in every movie, and he's also the same person, right? It's like this. That's kind of how I feel about Michael Cera.
I don't know if I've ever seen him outside of like a movie or a show, like Arrested Development.
He's always just like, that's my Michael Cera impersonation. I'm uncomfortable in my own skin. Sorry.
It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Extra Zero says, the Cricks gets fave, Sub-Sahara treat, Tasticles. There you go. Love it. All right. So our first news story today, as we're finally getting there, keeping on the Mario theme, is the Mario movie's Peaches. It's officially a hit, debuting on the Billboard Hot 100. This is the Jack
movie
Black
or a show or no? What is
the
Peaches?
Song?
Oh, it's a song. Oh,
it's
Jack Black's love song. Oh, see, I had no idea what that meant. Okay,
it is. It's been pretty viral the last few weeks since the movie came out. It has millions and millions of views. I mean, probably, I don't know, 30 million views on YouTube.
Wow.
And it's a song that Bowser is singing to Peach, but Peach is not there. He's like reciting it on a piano, and it's very Jack Black. Peaches, 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 peaches.
Yeah, it's not even that great of a song. I'm not gonna lie. It's totally overrated, and there's like 5 words in it.
Right.
And they're all peaches.
Yeah, basically.
It's a very like, Peach, you're so cool, and together we're gonna rule. And like that's pretty much it, right? And there's like these little nods, but it's like, I love you, Peach, peaches, 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 and it's in the movie it like gets a little laugh, and like the kids love it and stuff. But debuting on the number 83 in the top 100, it has crossed over into the mainstream now. So yes,
wow.
As Air Apparent says. It is a Mario themed Tenacious D song, right? Just without all the cussing and stuff. So, Mr. Alliance says, "What? It's a fantastic song. It's okay. Yeah." And Buzzian says he's working on a cover, and so is Paul Hadouken, by the way.
Oh, that's the Peaches that because people were asking him about it, and I didn't know. I had no idea what Peaches was, so I guess it connects. I get it now. Okay, all right. Well, where's your Peaches song, Dan? Huh? It's been almost a week now. You're slacking.
I think it's coming very soon.
Is it out already? Am I?
Can you imagine it's out and he's like, you're slacking?
Yeah,
it's already out. I gotta look.
Dindin's right. It says it's definitely a meme song, 100%. So, I mean, it's cute. It's cute for the movie and the context and stuff. Also cute, Blabs. I thought you'd be interested in this story right here. As a lot of quick hits today. We're gonna fire away. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding your favorite franchise ever, Blabs.
Yes.
Harry Potter. Specifically, the original creator of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling. And she is...
Like rolling on a river.
J.K. Rowling. All right? Rowling.
Okay, whatever,
So,
man.
Keep it going. No. How long is this going to go?
So, Miss J.K.
That's our boxing match. Rolling.
It's rolling, damn it. Miss Rowling has been accused of many things, in addition to fighting for women's rights and going out her way to donate millions of dollars to benefit women's rights. She has also been accused of transphobia, and that was the big thing around especially around the what was Hogwarts Legacy, the game came out,
Hogwarts Legacy video game,
and people bought it just because they shut up.
They boycott it and they boycott it.
So the internet got to HBO because now they're doing the spinoff or the reboot.
The reboot.
Yes,
right.
The reboot of it, and the HBO CEO has come out and made a statement about this.
Really?
Yes. Would you like to hear the statement?
Yeah, I didn't know there was a statement.
Oh, yes.
First off, I'm shocked that HBO even said anything. And I'm very interested to see which direction they took. There's a direction I would have I hope that they take, but I want to hear it first.
Well, let me tell you the direction they took.
Tell me.
Because they swatted that shit to half court farther than Mutombo on a layup from Muggsy Bogues.
Oh, man. Give it to me. Give it to me.
HBO CEO calls J.K. Rowling transphobia conversation, quote, very online conversation.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
So if this isn't Twitter is not real life, that's essentially what they're saying. Twitter's not real life. And you need to get the fuck over it. So here we go. HBO and Max CEO Casey Bloys brushed aside questions about J.K. Rowling's involvement with Max's upcoming Harry Potter reboot, calling the ongoing controversy a, quote, very online conversation and affirming the platform's commitment to Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. And I just love it. Bloys shrugged off the concerns, which have engulfed the series for several years now, saying the HBO's priority is what's on screen. No, I don't think this is the forum. This is a very online conversation, very nuanced and complicated, and not something we're going to get into. Our priority is what's on the screen. Obviously, the Harry Potter story is incredibly affirmative and positive and about love and self-acceptance. That's our priority. What's on screen? There you go. It's just like, hey, shut the fuck up. We're going to do what we need to do. And it's like the best way to handle it, you know? Awesome.
I love it. Hell yeah.
Good for them.
That's the kind of affirming I like right there.
That's how everyone should like be acting. Like Disney should have handled it with that way with all their stuff. But nah.
Hey, bitches online, shut the fuck up. That's essentially
I mean, they already recasted one of the Lilo and Stitch actors that they just announced. So
they recasted?
Yeah. So like they announced the casting of David, one of the characters in Lilo and Stitch, and then like 4 days later he was fired and got another guy in because apparently he was saying the N-word.
Oh, well.
In old tweets and stuff.
How long ago?
Oh, I don't know. A couple years, I think. I think one of his Spotify playlists had the word in it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Like something he was listening to had it in it?
Yeah. No. Like his Spotify playlist was called something like that. Let me look it up.
That reminds me of in the UK, they arrested a teenager who her friend passed away, and she posted the lyrics to his favorite song on her Instagram in like memory of him, and it had a couple N words in it, not like hard R, but like "you're my homie" version, and she got arrested and fined and got community service for it. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
There it is.
For posting, like just for posting it on the internet?
Posting his lyrics, on her Instagram page.
Oh my god. Amazing stuff.
Clown World.
Internet police.
Yeah.
Clown World we live in.
Jonathan came in with the $10 super chat. Jonathan, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. That is massive and huge in every way, shape, and form. Really appreciate that. Did you guys by chance see the Bill Maher launched they're called the Cojones Award? And the idea
Balls Award? Of course you would bring this up.
Did you hear about this?
Are they hosting it in Africa?
No.
No.
But,
okay.
Fundraising. But the starvation in Africa.
Everybody's got to have a goal, Blabs. Everyone's got to have a goal. But
everyone has a goal.
But the long and short of it was that he's giving people these awards that are for people who's standing up to the insanity of Twitter and stuff. And I watched this video today, and this is Blabs. Cover your eyes. He handed out the Cojones Award. I mean,
can you imagine giving this to someone and you have brass balls?
Right.
They're literal. That's literally a sack.
Yep. Yep.
What the fuck? Oh my god! I have to show my mom this. My mom's gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
What are they called? The Cojones.
The Cojones. The Cojones Award.
You oversensitive little shits.
So
do I hear something?
I hear it too. I don't know what.
Sorry, that's me. I'm getting this queued up over here. Sorry. So check this out. This was him talking about. He talks about Trader Joe's, and I just want to show this little clip here. It's really pretty outstanding.
Trader Joe's and balls.
Well, so
Ow.
So he gives the award to Trader Joe's because like a teenager was upset on Twitter that they had Trader Jose's tacos or something, right? And there's
Those are
cultural
good,
appropriation,
dude.
right? So he makes this joke about how they should just burn, how Trader Joe should have responded by just burning down all Trader Joe's and just moving on, but instead he comes with this.
No, they didn't. They said, fuck off, you oversensitive little shits. Get a life and a sense of humor and released this statement. We disagree that any of these labels are racist, and we do not make decisions based on petitions. You see how easy it is?
Yeah.
Pretty fucking brilliant, man.
I got something for that.
Let's go. Pretty outstanding stuff. Love it.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes. Just fuck off, you oversensitive shits. There you go.
That's it. That's the answer, man.
There it
That's
is.
the answer.
I was thinking about taking that and just clipping it, and whenever somebody gets offended about anything, just posting that on Twitter. Just that video. It's outstanding. So, anyways,
it's as simple as no.
Right.
Yep.
No.
Now that we have big balls of for statues and trophies, I'm okay with that.
Man, we're going balls heavy on the show today.
Balls deep.
I got one more story for you guys, and this is
I would literally make a spot for that award.
Clear it all out. That's a Patreon goal.
You're laughing, Blabs.
Some brass balls.
You're laughing, but I'm dead serious.
Yeah,
they would get an honored spot of.
I'm dead serious. Patreon goal. Do it.
Wait, you would want brass balls on your
no.
Right under your Harry Potter, so it looks like. Sorry. Some Harry balls. Wait.
Oh, good God.
Harry brass balls. Harry's brass balls. Wait, no. Sorry.
Oh no.
Love it.
I'm saying we need a Patreon goal for Adam for his shelf. Brass balls.
No. I want to earn them. All right. It wouldn't be the same.
Okay. Right.
All right.
Chad,
I would love you.
Have a ceremony.
But I would need to earn them. But I would want to earn them. I am rather spicy.
Boxing match. Whoever wins gets balls.
No, that's also weird. No.
I mean, I don't know if you guys have actually seen this, but there are actual trailer hitches.
I've seen the.
I have seen that. And you know the worst part
was
when I was a kid. When
they got the perfect little hang, especially when they're on the turn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they get the side. You're making the turn and then nice and swinging.
Yeah, well, when I was a kid, it was around Christmas time, and I thought they were Christmas ornaments when I was a kid. I was like, look!
This is like...
For Christmas! And my mom's like, no, those are balls. I was like, oh.
So somebody
Bumper
put
nuts.
An entire vanity plate around their testicle.
Props to whoever that is.
Golly.
Mr. Bumper Nuts right there. That's great.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right. Let's see. Okay, so
funny.
We were talking about nuts, and we got to continue with this. This is I think Adam, you sent this one over. This was an interesting story this morning. Texas cattle found dead with tongues cut out and genitals removed with precision. No blood was found, and no predators or birds would scavenge the carcasses.
Yeah, what the hell is this, man?
I thought that was a joke when you sent in the chat. Like,
no, that's not the bee. That's not the bee.
Keep in mind, this was posted by Harambe. So
justice for Harambe.
True, but it's also not the bee. So this is their true site versus the Babylon bee, which is the satirical site. Sometimes actually not, but now the crazy thing about this kind of shit, right, is this is very much not the first of these occurrences. This happens a lot, actually. Skinwalker Ranch. I've been watching stuff about Skinwalker Ranch. It's happened there many times, which is Utah, and this is Texas. In this story, the similar thing is there's no blood, and it's surgical precision. It's not just like a tongue was ripped out and the stuff was just like gory. It was like no. This was drained somewhere, somehow. And the weirdest thing is that carrion birds, vultures, they'll circle over dead bodies. They scout for that. That's what they live on. Don't touch this stuff. Like, what the hell? What is that? Why? It's weird, man. These kind of stories are freaking weird.
Yeah.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, please, by all means.
Police in Texas are investigating a half-dozen cows that were found dead under extremely bizarre circumstances. According to the Madison County Sheriff's Office, the 6 different cows from 6 different herds were each found dead along the highway and had their tongues completely and expertly removed, with no blood spill or signs of struggle to be found.
That's
very weird.
That's the craziest thing about this. No blood spill at all. Obviously, the birds is really bizarre.
Yeah.
And this is about, I don't know, maybe 4 hours south of where I'm at. I'm in North Texas. This is outside of where Texas A&M is in College Station. This is just north of that in Madison, Texas. So this is not very far away from where I'm at, which is interesting. I don't know. This whole thing is crazy.
A straight, clean cut with apparent precision had been made to remove the hide around the cow's mouth to one side, leaving the meat under the removed hide untouched. The tongue was also completely removed from the body with no blood spill. Furthermore, 2 of these 6 cows also had their anus and genitals removed with the same precision cuts. We're keeping it in line with the conversation today. One of the 2 cows, a circular cut was made, removing the anus and the external genitals, balls, I guess also the dick. This circular cut was made with the same precision as the cuts noted around the jaw lines of each cow. Even more bizarrely, no predators or birds would scavenge the remains of the dead cows, leaving them to decay untouched for several weeks. In each case, no tire tracks or footprints were found, and the grass and ground near the dead cattle were undisturbed. Police had not been able to determine the cause of death for any of them. Yeah, very interesting. The last is just opinion.
That is so weird.
Yeah, this is weird. Flood, that is disgusting. How dare you? Get out of here, dude. Get the fuck out. Don't you highlight. Oh my God. No.
Well, I'll say this. This is one of those things that, you hear about, at least I've been hearing about my entire life, these cattle or sheep or whatever it may be that have been mutilated, and the thought is aliens came in and did this. And I think that's kind of the underlying theme to this is clearly this
the thought makes it go there.
Right.
But the weird thing is, even if, let's say it wasn't aliens, right? We know it's humans. Why aren't the carrion birds going anywhere near this? Now, Skinwalker Ranch, this show that I'm on, Secret of the Skinwalker Ranch, there's a lot of radiation that some of these cows would be like irradiated, and they don't understand how they're being irradiated, but their blood's gone, and like their ears would be cut off. I never heard of the genitals being removed. That's new to me, but it's the similar kind of thing. They left the carcass for a year, like straight up a year, and nothing would touch it. No insects, no flies, no carrion birds, like just left there to rot. And it's just like, wow, what the hell's going on? Is it because these cows are irradiated? I would like to know if they were, because that would make actual sense. Like the animals are like, no, that's going to kill me if I eat that. No, I'm good. I'll go to the next one. I'm not that hungry.
I've always wanted to do, like, I really enjoy the topic of your show. The show you do with Quarter Black.
Frontier.
Very much
and
enjoy
Gary.
Right, and Gary.
Sunday nights on Nerdrotic Live.
I think that show is.
Plug.
No, go subscribe. It's awesome. I really enjoy the topics on it, and there's something for. I think it's very. Just me personally, I think it's very ignorant of us to think that we are the only human beings of capable, capability like we have that only exist in this galaxy, nebula, whatever.
Well, the Drake equation. I mean, it tells us that we are not the only intellectual or self-aware species in this universe, right?
What is the Drake equation? What's that?
It basically breaks down the amount of planets in the universe that could potentially host life. And then of those planets, how many of them could potentially host intellectual life? And then of those planets, like, would be like self-aware, like humans, basically. Because like one could argue like a dog, a wolf, or a pig, or something out in the wild is a form of intelligent life, but they're not like self-aware like humans are that we know of, right? It's not like we can ask them, "Hey, are you self-aware, pig?" No,
Right.
you're not. No, you can't answer. He's not answering, so it must not be self-aware. But and it's essentially just an equation that calculates that there's like 10,000 planets that there's intelligent life on, that like we would be able to potentially communicate with, or something along the line. I might be butchering a little bit, but it's along those lines. But I agree with you 100%. Like this universe that we live in is insane, uncomprehendable how big it is. Comprehensible? No, comprehensible. Yeah, I was right the first time. We can't comprehend it. Our brains can't actually fathom how grand this universe is. There's trillions of stars. Yeah, and it's insane. Like we have one. We're lucky that it has sends out just the right of radiation that our planet can block. And we got Jupiter that's kind of like the shield against asteroids, although sometimes it whips them faster into the middle. But for the most part, we got a nice shield. We got a great system here in our universe, or in our solar system. So we've got a really good balance. So, we got lucky enough to have a planet that we were able to thrive on. But to think that we're the only is kind of, I would say, pompous, maybe, full of ourselves, major ego issues, which I feel like most humans do have ego issues. But at the same time, we are the dominant species on this planet. We are at the top of the food chain. It's just a simple fact. But in this universe, I don't know. We still haven't. We feel like we're at the peak of our technology, and I don't think that that might not necessarily be true. That's kind of what we discuss on Forbidden Frontiers, ancient technology. Were we more advanced 10, 12,000 years ago, 15,000 years ago than we think that we are now? Because like we built this whole society on combustion engines, taking old fossils and turning it into fuel and then combusting it. And that's how we make things go. And maybe 10, 15,000 years ago, they actually understood how to manipulate frequencies to make things move and levitate. Right. And maybe they understood how to manipulate gravity and make engines that could just warp space-time around them, that they could just blink into another area by just like inverting space-time. Like, who knows, right? That's a technology that we don't have right now. But maybe in 50 years, someone might be like, holy shit, I know how to make a warp bubble. In fact, they actually just last year had an actual stable warp bubble for the first time. So like we're actually kind of like moving in that direction. So who knows, man? I just, there's a lot.
I'll say this: the one thing that
I will not calm down, D. I'm excited about this shit.
Yeah, this is really it's exciting to think about. And the one thing that I know, and as I've gotten older, the one thing that I do know is I don't know shit. Right. In the grand scheme of things, I don't know anything. And to think that you have an idea of what's really happening, whether it's on the earth or outside of the earth, let's just be real about it. And I think we are so pea-brained when it comes to the grand scheme of everything that's happening, not just on earth, but across everywhere. Just sit back and enjoy the ride as best you can. And
that's an interesting. AWP Williams in chat just says aliens might just be waiting for us to invent the warp engine. Yeah, what if we invent the warp engine and suddenly are able to go interstellar, and we realize there's like we're like a pit stop or like a backwater country in the freaking interstellar state highway. Oh yeah, you guys. You're finally joining civilized people, huh? Well, all right. There's you can get in the back of the line because all of these other people have been waiting to like join the interstellar empire, whatever the hell. Like who the fuck knows? It's not like we'd be able to tell. By the time light actually hits us, a star could be dead by 10 million years. Like, who knows, man?
Right.
We're like a little tiny blue dot in the middle of nowhere.
Just look up in the sky and just realize that there's so much more out there. Just look up and look up at night.
Crazy to think about.
And it's like, oh man. All right. Well, hey, just a real quick reminder before we move on to memes, which, by the way, memes are pouring in today. Thank you guys very much for those. 44K Panda came in with the $5 direct donation. Says, love the show. Now, please tell me more about the Skinwalker Ranches.
Oh, man. There's a lot.
I'm sure you can go on.
Tune in Forbidden Frontiers on Sunday nights, or check out some of our videos that we've actually talked about Skinwalker Ranch. It's on Nerdrotic Live on YouTube. Check it out.
Big Top came in and says, stuck at the office trying to listen to side scrollers. Hey, Big Top. Hey, yo.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I do want to point out, last week we announced that we have our first affiliate to the show. It's StreamYard.
StreamYard.
Yep,
StreamYard. It's StreamYard.
Yes, I was going to say, well, I was looking at Streamlabs when I said it, but Streamlabs and StreamYard, but it is StreamYard. So if you guys are actually thinking about starting a podcast, we have a link down below, which even if you've never used it, but never used StreamYard, it's a phenomenal platform. It's always growing, always improving. It's what we use to do side scrollers. It allows you all sorts of great tools. It has improved so much. I
don't freeze anymore.
No, it's amazing.
You guys notice that?
But I mean, you froze once before. I was trying to get a screen grab, but you moved again. I was like, damn.
Today?
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are considering podcasting or just hanging out with your friends, instead of using like Zoom or something, use our link down below, the StreamYard link. We will see benefit from that. Even if you sign up for the free account, we still benefit from that. So whether you do the paid account or the free account, we still benefit from that. So please consider using the link down below. It's a direct link, and let them know Side Scrollers sent you. We've only talked about it a couple times, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys would head over and use that. And just with them being, they took a leap of faith on us, being affiliates with them. I told them about how great our audience is, and hopefully the G2 community can back up my claims, because I truly believe it. So
the beauty of StreamYard too is you don't have to go live. You can actually just start a conversation and send people links and send it to your whole family. Like Zoom, you have to like have like the
download
to like and to get all this stuff. Where StreamYard, you can actually just sign up, have an account, start a chat with someone, send it to freaking all these other people, and have like a huge group of people just hanging out and chatting. So it's perfect for families, actually. Just to throw that out there. I mean,
I use it a lot.
Kind of just dawned on me right now, because you said podcasting, but it's like, man, we got to think bigger. Like, honestly, any family member that, like, my grandma was just like, can you explain to me how to FaceTime? And I'm like, I could just start a StreamYard, not live, just like start one and send her an invite link, and all she does is just click it, and it brings her right in, and it uses her phone mic and cam, and then she could go boom, she's in, and then like she's just there, and like I can have the entire family. It's kind of, I think I gotta do that, actually.
I use it a lot just for hanging out with friends, honestly.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then it's also good for recording too. If you want to just record stuff, it's there, and you have up to like a certain amount of gigabytes, or if they like upgrade or whatever.
Well, consider using our link down below. We genuinely appreciate it. It's a very simple link. Just click that, go through the sign up process, and you're ready to go. Whether you use the free account or you want to invest and do something a little more, we'd greatly appreciate that. All right, so let's get to memes, and we need to have like a meme intro. I think that'd be something that I'll do.
I agree.
Time. Yeah, we'll do some sort of. It's time for the memes. There's your intro today. This first one comes from Extra Zero.
It's time for the memes.
Yeah.
Nice. It says how I imagine the Krigler versus Crag match going. Yo, I don't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
I don't hear no bell. Thank you so much, Extra Zero.
I like it.
This one coming in from.
I could do this all day.
From Superman. Says new from Side Scrollers. Rock'em Sock'em Blabs. There you go. Look at us over here playing.
me and Craig playing. I like that I had Superman. I don't like that somehow I'm losing with Superman. I feel like, damn, Superman, you did yourself dirty.
Yeah.
But all right, hey.
You're welcome, Craig. We're winning.
I believe that's Superman if he was afraid of green rocks.
Our next one. Here's Maya and Blab's fight going hard, which is great.
Blab's getting rocked.
Right. One bash to the head.
It's the hard noodle battle. There it is right there. just getting laid out right there, man. You don't even know what's coming, do you? I'm just stone cold killer.
He broke your neck there.
I can't even wear your neck back.
Your neck got broke. It is like that head is not in the right spot.
Awesome. And you
gotta see a chiropractor.
Here's another one from Superman. Says at least have Adam box in his own weight class. And here's the oh, here we go.
That's pretty great. I throw my feet up in here. It's so silly.
He's like, nah.
I mean, I would have much better form than that guy. I'm just saying.
I think that's Charlie Chaplin. I think that's a Charlie Chaplin thing right there.
Yeah, it's great though. That's funny.
Good times. And here we go. This is from Gino. Gino, thank you very much. Says, step up your game, Scott. Break out the L word. Oh, this is from Scott Pilgrim. Lesbian, the other L word. Lesbians. Do you guys remember that from Scott Pilgrim?
Nope.
No, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I only saw it once.
Pretty good stuff. And here we go. One more from Extra Zero. Says, they heard I was a ball guy, and looks like I'm getting taken out to space with my jumbo Chef Boyardee balls over here.
What's happening to me?
You got electrocuted.
Am I like in shock that it's happening to Craig? I'm like, they're taking Craig.
Instead.
No, I don't think that's okay, Blabs. That's a take.
For you? Look at you. You're like,
That's the craziest face I think I've ever made on stream.
I think you're getting electrocuted. Not
and as soon as I said it, I was like, well, that's gonna get memed.
Mad scientist.
And yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about it is you can make a face for literally one frame and it's captured forever on the internet, which is amazing.
Indeed.
All right. Well, that was super fun. Really fun show today. Appreciate that. You guys coming in and with your massive support. Once again, our goal right now is one new patron every single show. Can we do that? Can we have one patron? One brand new patron. We're sitting at 223 patrons. We're going to head over and continue our show over at patreon.com/sidescrolls. We would love for you to join and support the show over there. Who's it gonna be today? I'll give you a special shout out over on Patreon. But with that said, Adam, you got anything before we go?
I can't believe we like talked about aliens and my UFO wasn't spinning at all. I didn't even see it. I didn't notice it. And now it's spinning. So don't worry, everyone. It's fine. Everything's going to be okay. The UFO is spinning now, so we can continue the show. But thank you very much. Just remember, I stream daily here on Side Scrollers, of course, but then also on my Rumble and Locals channel, and that's usually around 4 p.m. Yeah, around 4 p.m. Eastern for a couple hours. And tonight I have Base Staff Mondays, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Quarter Black Garrett is actually going to pick up Flood, who's going to be on the show on Thursday, but he's going to pick him up. And I'm going to have them call in from the road. That's another thing with StreamYard. I could send it. You could go on your phone, and as long as you have internet signal or, or whatever phone signal, you can actually just pop in wherever you are. So we're going to see where they're going. They're driving to Vegas. And, of course, Craig's going on Wednesday. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Tuesday nights, I have Tuesday Titans with Georgia Giant Slayer. That's a lot of fun. And then, of course, on Sunday nights, I have Forbidden Frontiers with Gary from Nerdrotic and Quarter Black Garrett. And that's a lot of fun. We talk about stuff like Skinwalker Ranch or some of the things that I was delving into, ancient technologies, ancient history that kind of is unexplained, megaliths, Göbekli Tepe, like who built it, why, who actually designed agriculture. Like it's just a really fun show where we delve into mysteries of the past. It's really a lot of fun. So
I'm always
also follow me everywhere. Just Adam Kribler. Really easy to find me.
Sounds good. Blabs?
I've been slacking a lot when it comes to streaming because I've just been so tired. So this week I'm going to try to stream every single night. So I'll either be on my Kick or on my Twitch. Tonight I should be on my Twitch. Don't ask me when I'm playing it because I don't even know. Maybe Zoo Tycoon. I don't know. But yeah, on Friday nights I usually play like Destiny now because like Call of Duty sucks and I suck at Apex until they bring back arenas. So yeah, Destiny. Yay.
Sounds good. Love it. So thank you guys very much for popping in, being a part of our stream today. Appreciate everybody watching over on Rumble. If you guys haven't yet, head over to rumble.com and hit the follow button over there. We are closing in on 600 followers over on Rumble. Really appreciate you guys popping in and being a part of that. And if you guys, before you leave, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button over on YouTube and on Rumble. That really helps the show and discoverability. And of course, leave a comment, because comments are good. And honestly, I don't know how long we're going to be on YouTube, because eventually I think YouTube's going to come crashing down on us like a just saying Tucker Carlson will get us banned. maybe talking about Don Lemon will get us banned. Who knows? But either way, we're going to get out of here. No Twitch today, but Rumble, we're going to say goodbye to you. See you, Rumble. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Once again, you guys head over to patreon.com/sidescrollers. Become a member today. I think I'm going to add a new tier, but I'll talk about it tomorrow. So head on over and support the show. We'd greatly appreciate it. We'll continue on over there. Until then, YouTube, it's time to say goodbye to you. Have a good day.
Fatality.
Remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let him. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Bye-bye.
He knew I was going to say it. He felt it. I was like,